We're on a 5-game winning streak over here.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, best up the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle.
That's why I hate buying them bitches, dog.
The top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for.
What happened to my cluster? I didn't have a cluster. Yeah, I had a cluster. Did I not pick it up? Got fireworks?
Why ain't my shit posting in the app in the band now?
I got some. We both could have, because I got the rest of the money. But I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have to watch those, bro. I got one. I'm setting up shop. I got a Claymore set here.
I don't know what's wrong with that shit.
That's you?
Coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints.
What the fuck? That's what's up, bro. Somebody else came in. Someone else came in. I got Claymore set on mine.
Season is hit high.
Is my stream working inside the thing?
Audio Sports. Fielded near
I
the
don't know.
back of
I
the
don't
end
know.
zone.
In
And
the
this
middle
will
of
go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. On 1st and 10, Winston. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. I don't think... there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, Kamara. He's got a first down.
I'm covering my stairwell.
And finally down at the 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nichols
coming to you or what?
Fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield.
Yeah, lighter.
Good run there. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Why did I go down there?
Down and 3.
Mark him down.
Why did I go down there? Why would I go down there?
They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
4th and 1.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They run. It's Kamara. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Bro, I don't understand why I went down there. That shit is killing me right now.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
I know I flashed him. I flashed him twice, but why would I go down there?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
You dropped the money?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
No, you should have got away from that store.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him.
What building was we in?
For a sack. The #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs
I got one.
that they love
Oh, I need
to
that.
take
That's an
matters
all.
in their own hands.
Good call.
They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, yeah. I never even knew what that was. He was always in the way to me.
6 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting.
Oh, really?
A 2-game
they put that shit back on here?
Out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling.
I ain't got that shit to do.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. Wiggles free. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards.
Watch yourself, chill. He got heartbeat and then that ghost. That's what he told me. Yeah, he got heartbeat, and there's a UAV that got called in.
Have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Yeah, up top. Up right above you, actually. He just bought a loadout out the store. Yep.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
That's him right there, matter of fact.
Right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get.
I don't even know where he was at.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 15-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there in a 2nd and 11.
Bring up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Saints 7, Giants 0.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end,
I am.
to bring him down.
I know I am.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your
because I just lost.
Linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Fuck, we didn't make the playoffs either.
Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here, getting 3 points at the end of this drive.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive, CD, that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at
this game. Fuck this game.
Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
They gave you $200 for killing.
On first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and protecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
They gave you $200 for catching the body.
And they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, I'm out.
They work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns. And this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
This ain't Dre.
5 yards
This is this ain't the Discord.
On first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Rough on the passes.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, we looked at each other right away.
It should be 14 now for
I
real.
always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the
You don't
play.
like that?
You did it. I had to.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Marcus Davenport got a torn
Touchdown
labia.
number 23 here on the year. And the Giants are an extra point
How the fuck
away
you
from
found that out
tying up
already?
this football game.
I mean, Marcus Davenport.
Solid blocking up front from the
That's
guys
the
on
same
the
D
offensive
lineman,
line allowed him
yeah,
to get
I'm
in for
pissed
the
off.
touchdown.
Yeah, some
My
might say
best
the guys
D
on the
lineman.
offensive line were in
Oh, I thought you
concert.
meant like
They used to
a
have
real
a
one. I was
coaching
about to
called
say, don't
marrying
OTAs.
up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
This one? I don't
In
know.
the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30.
I just ran it back with my fucking rookie, nigga. Rookie running back. 106 yards kick return, nigga.
But a little bit surprising because now
He's a fucking dog.
coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
And it's resulted in more knee.
Fuck out of here. 106-yard kick return, nigga.
Looks good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams
That was
out
mean.
there try to duplicate so
He untouched.
this will be fielded inside the 5.
No, that big. He's too big. He ain't gonna never run him back. You must get him back there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good.
How many years?
Looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers?
He don't get tired of y'all.
Those guys get your list done because
What if you get tired of y'all?
every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
John Ross, the one he was looking for, but now it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions.
He got to punt this.
On both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Oh, shit.
Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I seen him fly too. I didn't think he was going to get him to start flying.
This looks good as well. A strong run.
Wait, he's going under right now.
It'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Why are you taking him? Just gonna take him?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out?
You don't go get him? There's only one? You don't go get him so we ain't got to worry about him? Let's go get him. Oh, chopper.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Jameis now on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yeah, right, V. You look hard as hell. Look at Kamara. Watch T.J. Hawkinson.
On play action, Winston.
Oh, shit.
And this will be incomplete.
Receiver coaches
I got one in the
preach to
basement.
guys all the time, separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only
Hey, Vaughn, you missed my kick return. With my rookie running back. You missed it. 106 yards, my man. Shut up.
But 2 incompletions since. Jameis again. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Which one? PPS 41?
On the ground, Kamara. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his
Go
runners,
see if the top is clear. I'm still here.
Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
That's good for another Saints.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to keep it again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah. Wait, no, not all the way over there.
Winston to throw it this time. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will be brought down.
I'm playing shitty. Come on.
First half of action.
We up. We should be up 38-7. Nothing. Fuck, man.
We send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Trying to get points and shit. It's half. I'm trying to get some points. I'm trying to score.
Set now to go for the third quarter.
Did you see how much time was left?
And set to receive the kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Marcus Davenport out for the year. He just, oh my God.
Keep going left. Keep going left. Ah, you gonna run him over? Somebody jumped.
Mad as fuck, he just got hurt. Carlos Dunlop can be on both spots.
Oh, he got out of that.
I'm putting the D tackle there. I'm putting that D tackle there. I'm putting that D tackle there. I'm putting that D tackle there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, Saquon Barkley, nothing short of electrifying with a football in his hands, and he showed off one of his biggest attributes on that one, and that is his speed.
My fault, I'm all in my phone.
That's a pick. Come on, Farley.
Right?
That's a pick.
Intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a fucking pick.
Receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I don't like Coleman at him.
His intended receiver. And now it's third down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And at the 7-yard line,
we good. Come on, Garner Johnson. You're fucking 92 overall. You supposed to watch him.
Yeah.
Kenny Galladay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are an extra point.
I'm mad as fuck. I be doing weak ass shit.
Disregard two. Somebody on there now.
Take another one to the crib. Take another one to the crib.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him
on the bridge.
The 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first
that fucking fullback's trash.
He'll fight forward to about the 27
Shit.
yard
You down there?
Just a yard.
That fucking fullback's trash.
Good shit, bro. That's how you play.
Any of us were surprised that they
Put the whole
decided
shit
to
the
start
fuck
this drive
down.
on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Gotcha, Kamara. Just get open. Just get open, Kamara. You're a mismatch. Get
I
open.
think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And this one,
The other dude was, what am I doing?
too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We good. Calm down. Calm down. You're not going to win if you play like that.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He can run for it, and he will. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down.
Hey, not throw it to him.
Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
I had 2 running across the way.
That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get ripped. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion.
I'm done fucking around. Alvin Kamara's touching the ball every play. Come on, Stevenson.
And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Pushing with you.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this.
You got the fuck out of here, is what he did.
All you say to your guy is, listen,
all right, in the bush.
A little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not
this nigga got 7 fucking kills. You bitch.
Settle down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Staying on the ground on 1st.
I'm just running around pinking shit for you. If that. Let's get back in our crib. Good shit, bro. Keep it up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
I got to start fucking shaking. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm pissing my stomach.
What up, Drew?
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
Yeah, we running duos right now.
Defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
We almost done though. You running?
On 3rd down, Winston. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A first down there on a pickup of 25. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Benardrick McKinney leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jameis Winston with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints can take the lead if they can hit the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain. And he's into the clear. 30, 10, touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
I was supposed to kill that fucker.
Well, I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, not letting them breathe. Go get her. Yeah.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And
come on, Drew.
After the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind.
It's a weak ass. We need a pinger.
Quarter, plenty of time on the clock. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They run it again with Kamara. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
I was used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge third down conversion. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Well, that's a drive killer right
Hurry
there.
up, Chill.
Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
I don't see him. There you go.
A first down carry for Barkley.
What?
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Fuck, man. James Winston ain't gonna fucking do it.
Going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah,
no, motherfucker, you got to stop throwing the picks. He ain't just pressing. He's throwing what you tell him to do.
If he takes care of the ball, and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage.
Brings up 2nd and
I lost to the Giants. I'm mad as fuck.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
That's my fault. I got this ain't the playbook for them. I gotta use the Saints playbook.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Buying time to his left. This is called.
That's bullshit.
We're going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Him and Aaron Rodgers.
1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
At the 4-yard line.
Another try for Barkley. And he'll get it
Fuck,
down
man,
to
shut up.
the goal line, but not quite in. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
Oh my god.
They'll go with the keeper. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down,
I blocked one of these before.
the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
I ain't gonna block it now. My dude's too tired.
center and knocks it right through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
Come on, Steven. You took 161 for 106 back.
That field goal should just about put this one on ice.
No.
Yeah, we got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
At their own 22-yard line.
Fuck! James Winston threw like 4 picks. All 2 niggas I didn't see safeties.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
You break your legs, Drew?
Yeah. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Malik Hooker. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't
No.
it? All throughout. But this time, the
That
big
boy
swing
got no
was
accuracy.
taken, and it didn't land.
Accuracy.
Nice play by them on defense.
He ain't got no accuracy at all.
Barkley. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw.
Why can't I pick that though? But they picking my shit though.
And he will have
Facts,
the Giants' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were booing Charles by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves,
I'm not even saying good game. Fuck you, nigga.
Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary.
Like Thomas only got 1 catch, 11 yards.
Got a spark and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
5 for 14,
so for the
5
Giants,
picks.
It's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4.
Yes, James Winston.
Next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for New Orleans,
Mike Thomas had
it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, shit. Yeah, he did. Hmm? Me? No, I never know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's what happened, Cliff. That's what